What's cooking, folks? Vermillion Phoenix here, and today I'm jumping into some more Orcs Must Die Unchained. This time, we're getting into the new weekly challenge for the week of June 6th of 2017, and that is Gotta Go Fast. So, if you're unaware, this is... I'm sorry, not Orcala, I was about to say, it is Operatives with no go breaks. They do offer you the first go break from you starting the map, so you do get to build a few traps or other things, but you do not get any go breaks afterwards, but you do get the 10-second countdown. So you do have a short period of time to reposition yourself in between waves, but other than that, there's no time to really set up traps. So a lot of this is going to be making the best of that 10 seconds or so to build your setup, and immediately getting into position to deal with the enemies in the best way that you see possible. So I'm going to show you how I was able to 5-star this, and hopefully you guys should be able to replicate it without much issue and, you know, get those chests. Here we go.
I hope the rest of you help this time.
So everybody, including your hero, moves at about double speed during this challenge. It's important to realize because it is going to get really crazy in here.
I do love traps.
Alright, that's solid. Now we're going to actually move this back just a smidge.
Right there.
And I guess I could probably...
Good spot for this.
do that too. Okay. So that gives me some area to work with for the second gate when that opens. And here we go. Now you can use ballistas, but they fire relatively slowly and take a while to target. So that's about the HP that I wanted at. They're not the best traps for the use of this particular challenge, but they do work, just so you're aware. Alright, that was pretty solid combos on just about everything here. Let me just heal up.
Just like old times.
So once you have something like that built, feel free to just drop a ballista. Now that left gate is going to take a few moments to open. I want to try to make sure that we group the enemies up around the lightning ring, and I'm going to grab experience so that I can summon my mini rift faster. Jeez, that actually was pretty bad. Did not want to get hit by the ogre there, but you can get back over here, zap these guys as much as you possibly can in the meantime, and well, really just want to get rid of that ogre. Tried to get rid of him before my mana runs out. Okay, good. Now the only issue here is I took too many hits, so I can't actually go and build on the way that I want to. You don't have too much time over here, so I guess
right there. Just like old times.
For the sake of that, I'll just do that now. And then you can sort of get a few shots off up here. Drop some tar. Whoa, actually messed that up again. Jeez. With experience, you can summon your rift really quickly. And I'm glad that that's one of the buffs that they made to Cygnus. Just because it makes something that used to be somewhat troublesome with them and really require a ton of positioning a bit easier to execute.
That will be good.
And that's really nice. Let me see if I can actually get down here and make this happen now. Right around here is good.
That goes there.
Nope, not enough for another ballista yet. So we'll let those happen. I could probably get a couple of shots off in here.
Many minions.
But we need to get back here so that we can actually set this up. You want to try to get your lightning ring and your rift going at the same time for the purposes of getting the electric shocks off on as many enemies as possible. And to make sure that, you know, you're dealing damage while your mana's up. Ooh, that's going to cost me a little bit. Alright, now to finally dice this area up. Alright, now, the last thing you're going to want to do is try to get some shots in on Bull God while he's in there. The faster you get rid of him, the faster you can clear this, because he has by far the most HP. And then you get the Unchained here. There's going to be a couple of enemies that sort of drag behind everybody else. You're going to want to try to go and pick them off as soon as you get the opportunity. Oh, that one actually made it up. And this guy. And there we go.
But I am suffering from hope.
So that was definitely fast enough. Finished that with about 11 seconds left. And 350,000. Is that my best score so far? Yep. Okay. So hopefully this helps you guys out. I don't think that should require too much help with just getting it executed. I think overall you guys should be able to handle that really well, and if you have any questions, feel free to just drop those in the comments below. I obviously made a few more mistakes there than I needed to, which probably could have actually gotten me through that quicker, and I mistargeted a couple of shots, but you know, just getting those down will get you a faster clear and even more score. But let me know what you guys think. As always, I sincerely appreciate you for watching. Hope you learned something from this, and until next time, have a good one, folks.